There's been much confusion over the cross of Jesus Christ. We are going to try to unravel the hidden meanings that surround Jesus and the cross. We have with us today Professor Kreestan and one of his students to provide some in-depth knowledge about this religion.
No, it's Professor Kreestan. Thank you. Don't forget this.
Okay, this board behind you looks very complicated. How big of a problem are we dealing with?
A problem of monumental proportions.
What is the root of this problem?
SANE. SANE is the root of this problem.
SANE?
Yes. The professor is saying that sin leads to death.
Oh, okay.
Yes. That is what I said. SANE leads to death, okay? Fortunately, there is hope because of the grace of Jesus Christ.
Well, great. Then isn't the problem solved?
Well, not so fast. There must also be FAD.
He's saying that there must also be faith.
Oh, yes, faith. Okay, but isn't grace already enough?
No, technically not enough. You should talk with some of the patriarchs to learn more about FAD.
Faith.
Oh, okay. Can you tell me a little bit more about faith, Grant?
Yes. We're here today with Noah, and I'm interviewing him. So, Noah, this is your first question. Did you ever have a doubt about building the ark?
No, because I had faith in God.
Did you have faith in God when you were on the ark?
Yes, because God told me to build the ark, and I had faith that He would not lead me to death.
Did you have faith in God while you were in the process of building the ark?
Yes, because people laughed and they didn't believe in what I told them what would happen.
And back to Kimberly.
Thank you, Grant. Let's talk a little bit more faith. Over to you, Ben.
Alright, I'm here today with Abraham, and so, what made your faith so strong with God?
Whenever I moved from Mesopotamia to the Promised Land, which is called Canaan, whenever I got faith with God, whenever He gave me a seed, which is promise, which He gave me His faith.
Alright, what are some other great things you did?
I saved Lot's family from a wicked city.
Alright, what made you have enough faith to sacrifice your son?
To show him what faith is like, so he could just be resurrected from the dead.
Alright, back to you, Kimberly.
Thanks, Ben. I'm still not understanding it, though. Can you give me one last example? Over to you, Bailey.
Okay, I am here with this girl, so hi, what's your name?
I am Sarah, wife of Abraham.
Okay, how old are you?
You never ask a woman her age.
Okay, now for some questions. How did you react when the angels told you you were going to have a baby? And did you have your doubts?
I could not believe. I laughed. Yes, I did laugh. And I did doubt. But I gained faith and I did have a child, just like the angels said.
Okay, thanks for interviewing with me. Well, I have another person here with me, so hi, what's your name?
My name is Rachel.
Okay, how long did you march around Jericho?
Once for 6 days and 12 times on the 7th day.
Cool, so for a whole week you were walking around Jericho. Was there ever a time you got hungry or tired or about to give up?
Well, yeah, I got tired, but I trusted that the Lord would bring me through it.
Okay, well, good. Well, back to you, Kendall.
Thank you, Bailey. So, grace and faith. I see now. Professor, is that enough to save a person?
Well, there is one final component to Christianity: obedience.
Obadiness?
Obedience.
Oh.
Yes, that is what I said. Obedience brings grace and FAD together.
Obedience brings the grace and the faith together.
Oh, can you give me an example of what you mean?
The professor usually brings up the example of baptism. A person comes in contact with the grace and the faith produced
a belief in God. But a person still has to obey Mark 16:16 and actually get in the water. He said to them, "Go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation. Whoever believes and is baptized will be saved, but whoever does not believe will be condemned."
Professor, thank you for explaining all of this to us today. I will leave you with one final quote from the Bible, Romans 3:26. That helps to summarize what we have talked about here today.
Romans 3:26. He passed over the sins previously committed for the demonstration, I say, of his righteousness at the present time, so that he would be just and the justifier of the one who has faith in Jesus.